It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Sarah, hello, Sarah.
Hello. Wow.
It just my brain
You
skipped.
forgot.
It just skipped for just one
Yeah.
second. What are we talking about today on the Wiki Corner?
Well, it's Throwback Thursday today,
Yeah,
and our
you're right.
throwback year is 1970.
That's right.
And that is the year that the very first Monday Night Football game was broadcast on ABC.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
So before Monday Night Football, the NFL's national TV deals were all Sunday afternoon games. About the time of the official merger of the NFL and the startup American Football League into an expanded NFL in 1970, Commissioner Pete Rozelle sought to add at least one game weekly during prime time that could be viewed by a bigger TV audience.
Of course, yeah, great.
An early bid by the league in 1964 to play on Friday nights was soundly defeated, with critics charging that would damage the attendance at high school football games.
Okay. All
And
right.
Saturday games were also prohibited to protect college football games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So CBS and NBC had experimented with telecasts of Monday night games in the 60s, but neither network was interested in committing to broadcasting a weekly Monday night game.
Okay.
But on the other hand, ABC was a distant third in primetime ratings and was more willing to take a risk.
Why not? Nothing to lose.
Plus, their existing Monday night primetime lineup was a particular weak spot for them anyway.
Right.
So as a result, Rozelle made a deal with ABC for Monday Night Football.
Good.
ABC tasked producer Roone Arledge with overseeing the new showcase of what was becoming America's most popular sport. He would go on to revolutionize sports broadcasting with cutting-edge techniques, including twice the usual number of cameras to cover the game, extensive graphic design within the show, as well as instant replay. He also expanded the regular two-man broadcasting booth to 3, hiring New York City sportscaster Howard Cosell, veteran football play-by-play announcer Keith Jackson, and color commentator Don Meredith, who had retired as the quarterback of the Cowboys in 1968. And the program's second year, former New York Giant and future Pro Football Hall of Famer Frank Gifford replaced Jackson in the truth game.
I see. Okay.
So Monday Night Football helped change the format and style of televised American sports, with each game less like a sports event and more like a night of TV entertainment,
Right.
complete with storylines, celebrity cameos, and cinematic camera work. Celebrity guests like former Vice President Spiro Agnew, singer Placido Domingo, former President Bill Clinton, then Governor of California Ronald Reagan, and even Kermit the Frog were often featured during the game to liven up the broadcast.
You said that they brought in Placido Domingo to liven it up?
Apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Different time.
I guess.
Back then, everybody.
So Monday Night Football first aired on ABC September 21st, 1970, with the Cleveland Browns beating the New York Jets 31-21. It became a
The
culture.
Browns and the Jets. Sounds like a great game.
Yeah, it was 1970s.
Yes,
So it became a cultural institution, and during its initial run on ABC, it became one of the longest-running American television series, as well as one of the highest rated, particularly among male viewers.
Yeah.
However, by the early 2000s, ratings had declined, and ABC wanted to protect the growing rating success of Desperate Housewives on Sunday nights.
Okay.
And so in 2006, Monday Night Football moved from ABC to ESPN, which are both owned by Disney. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
On December 8th of 1980, one of the most memorable moments of Monday Night Football occurred when Howard Cosell announced in a news flash that John Lennon had been shot and killed in New York City.
Wow.
Monday Night Football was the first national broadcast to announce his death.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
That is crazy.
Well, I mean, they were live, right? So,
yeah. Couldn't wait, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
So the franchise with the most Monday night appearances is the Dallas Cowboys with 93.
Ooh.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have the most Monday Night Football wins with 58. The defunct Candlestick Park in San Francisco holds the record for hosting the most Monday Night Football games, including its 36th and final Monday night game on December 23rd of 2013. The most watched Monday Night Football game in history was the December 3rd, 1990 matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants, which drew 41.5 million viewers.
On a Monday night?
On a Monday night.
Wild.
Now, the first Monday Night Football game of this season is September 14th. It's with the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
So,
All right.
There you go.
I didn't hear the Bills mentioned anywhere in any of that you talked about. It's all right.
They played on Mondays, too. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, you picked out a record to go along with Monday Night Football, did you, Sarah?
Yeah, so we're going to play the current theme song that they use for the show, which is a cover of In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
All right, we'll play the original, though.
Yes.
Phil Collins, who may or may not have been on somebody's list.
Yeah.
That's nice. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. So morbid.
I know, but look at that. I didn't even think about it until you just threw the song in my face.
No.
Yeah. Well, he's had health issues.
He has. Yeah.
So whoever put him
Did
on
he
the
stop
list
performing?
was thinking. Yeah, he can. He can. I don't think vocally he can perform. I think he used to beat the drums. I think he's got drumming issue. I mean, yeah,
right.
It's got to be heartbreaking. And then that's what
I can't
you do,
imagine.
right?
I know.
All right, enough of the death.
No, can we please lighten it up, please?
Of the death. All right, final 6 candidates to be the next James Bond. We looked some of these up because you only knew 2.
Yes, I knew 2 of the 6. Yes,
which it doesn't bode well because you're supposed to know everybody who's famous.
Well, I think a lot of these are they're all English or from the UK except for one.
Okay,
but go ahead.
Who's the one that's not?
Jacob Elordi. He's Australian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his parents were probably English, and then they committed a crime, and then he got sent there.
Or his great.
Yeah.
Just someone.
That's how they do it. So these are the guys. Dick Barton. He's from Poor Things and Netflix's Heartstopper. So I've never heard of him or those 2 things that he's in.
Nope.
Jacob Elordi. You mentioned him. He's Australian.
He's pretty big. He's in a lot of stuff.
Frankenstein.
He was Frankenstein.
Saltburn.
Yeah.
And Euphrates. Euphoria.
Oh yes, he was in Euphoria.
Yeah. Paul Mescal.
I love him.
Gladiator Dose.
Yes.
Hamnet.
Yes.
And the upcoming George Harrison biopic, he'll play Paul McCartney.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, he will.
I do love Paul Mescal.
How about this guy, Callum Turner? You knew him.
Nope.
You didn't know him?
No, Paul Mescal and Jacob Elordi.
Oh, okay. We had to look up Callum Turner.
We looked up everybody, yeah.
Eternity and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Jacob Loudon from something called Slow Horses. Dunkirk. Oh, Dunkirk.
Slow Horses.
What's Slow Horses?
That's a show. I think Chuck Kelly has talked about that show, liking that show.
Oh.
Anyway.
What's it about?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. Dunkirk. I've seen Dunkirk.
I have seen Dunkirk.
It's a good movie. That's an intense movie. I wonder who was Jack Loudon somebody big in that? And Pride and Prejudice, the TV series, which I did not watch. And finally, number 6 is Harris Dickerson, who's in Baby Girl, Triangle of Sadness, and The Iron Claw. There's so few.
Wait, he was in The Iron Claw?
Harris Dickerson was, yeah. What's The Iron Claw?
Wait, am I thinking of the right one? Yeah, it's the one with Zac Efron as it's about a wrestling family. There's a real true
What?
story. The Von Erich wrestling family. They were like pro wrestlers. They're trying to be pro wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very sad movie. We watched it and I was like, man, we gotta see happier movies.
Wow, sad movie about wrestling.
But it was good.
But sad.
Just,
okay, well, Harris Dickinson is in that, so. Anyway.
Interesting.
The article goes on to say the 4 previous Bonds were relatively unknown when they were cast. Timothy Dalton. He was dreadful.
What's his face?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig was a relative unknown?
Apparently so.
Oh.
Well, that put him on the map. You know, you become James Bond, and then everybody knows who you are. George Lazenby. Okay, he was the first. Was he the first James Bond? He was the first one, right? He was the first one. And Sean Connery was even unknown, apparently.
Interesting. All right, well.
Jacob Elordi is Australian. Paul Mescal's Irish.
Irish, yeah.
Lazenby's Australian. So
So there's 2 Australians, huh?
Well, Lazenby was the first James Bond.
Oh.
And Pierce Brosnan's Irish.
Oh.
I
didn't know that I knew that.
He's Irish.
Pierce Brosnan wasn't James Bond for very long, was he?
No, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like Pierce Brosnan. He was like in my sweet spot, like in my teenage years.
Well, I like Daniel Craig a lot.
Yeah, he was very good too. I had my doubts, but he was good. All right, Simba, here we come. Coming back, everybody. Bill Collins in the air tonight on Legends 102.7. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because a cover of that song is the current theme song for Monday Night Football. And we were talking about that for Throwback Thursday today.
Indeed. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, go.
All right, Monday Night Football is one of the longest-running American TV series.
Monday Night Football was the first national broadcast to announce John Lennon's death.
And the Dallas Cowboys have the most Monday night appearances with 93.
There you go. When does Monday Night Football kick off this season, Sarah? Do you know?
September 14th.
September 14th. And
Denver Broncos at Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs. All right. And Patrick Mahomes still playing, is that right? Wasn't he? He was
Couldn't
injured,
tell
though,
you.
wasn't he? He was injured the end of last season.
Don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Do not follow football.
I got you. You just looked up Monday Night Football. I get it.
Yeah.
Folks want to learn more about Monday Night Football. Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
You can go to my wiki blog.
That's
If you go to
right.
legends1027.com on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Yes, and we stream this live with pictures every day at 4:10 on Facebook. And you can always catch the archives at YouTube. Search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss new material. And you can watch for the little mini Wiki Reels that appear on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you're following us, both of those places, so you get to see those. And by the way, we had that contest going on with Instagram. If you liked us on Instagram and followed us on Instagram, you were eligible to win a cash prize this morning at 7:10 with Chuck Kelly in the morning. We had a winner. I can't find the name, but congratulations to that person.
And I believe
Joe, I think his name was.
Yes, that sounds right.
Sounds like I'm making it up, but
no,
his name
it was.
really
I'm pretty
Joe.
sure it was Joe. And I also believe there will be more contests.
Oh, yeah.
In the future
Tons.
for Instagram followers. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure you're following us.
And how do people find us on Instagram, Sarah?
You can go right to our website, legends1027.com, and right there on the homepage, there are a couple different links there for you to get to our Instagram.
Perfect. Or you can just type in Legends1027, no spaces, just squish them all together, and there we are. All right, thank you, Sarah. Back tomorrow, fresh episode.
Absolutely.
For a Friday. Spinners and Crash Test Dummies on the way. Legends1027. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being a part of it today.
Watching.
Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. And since we were talking about all the in memoriams, just one last thing. We were concerned because Monday we did motels, then we did Tuesday, Wednesday in memoriams. There was a chance we could have set a record for Wiki Corners of doing 4 in memoriams this week, because we could have done today's could have been an in memoriam, and so could be tomorrow.
Well, I was saying, so 1970 for Throwback Thursday, there were 2 very big celebrity musician deaths in 1970. Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin both died in 1970. And so I joked that I could have picked one of those to keep it going, but you know what?
No, we needed to lighten it up. Lighten it up. But that to say, there was a week of wikis where you did have 3 in memoriams.
I don't remember when that was.
I don't either. Somebody had died on a Saturday, and you did it on a Monday. That's how we started. But I don't remember how they all.
I'll have to look back in the archives.
Yeah.
And see what I can find.
Yeah. Here comes the man who was in on that text.
I don't believe you submitted a name to the text.
But who you thought was going to die next?
Might be next.
Oh, well, I said Phil Collins is not in good health.
Yeah. Well, all right. Stand by. Here we go. We're doing traffic. Stand by. Refreshing. Call Pink Rose. 4:31. Ed Smith joins us in the traffic center with the first look at our ride home today.
All right, Mark, we start with an accident being reported on 104 eastbound at Basket Road. Just a heads up through there. Still looking good 590 northbound from Monroe Ave up towards 104. Seeing a minor slowdown 490 eastbound in the area of Mount Read Boulevard. 390 northbound looking good, though, from the airport up through Ridgeway. And Falanga's Gourmet Cotton Candy, a hometown favorite, creating delicious and unique flavors of the best cotton candy ever. You'll find Falanga's this weekend at the Clothesline Arts Festival, spinning 13 flavors of cotton candy on site. They're going to have blue raz, gummy bear, Logan bear. They're going to have those pickles there as well, dill pickles with the cotton candy.
Ooh.
Yes, and always available with tons of flavors at falangasrochester.com. I'm Ed Smith on Legends 1027.
Rochester weather.
Well, the unsettled weather storm.
There we go. So did you when you got home? Because you were driving home, I think, while we were
I was
texting
when
all
I was
this.
doing it, and I saw that I was like, oh my God, it's
pretty
terrible,
morbid.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody was everybody's.
It's on everybody's mind.
It is, because they do come in threes, and it is freaky how that happens.
Although Hayden Panettiere, she died
earlier,
last week, I think it was. So I don't know. Does she count in the? Maybe that's.
I'm going to say she counts because I really don't want to see Phil Collins or Dick Van Dyke or anybody
right?
go.
I'm going to say she doesn't count because I didn't know who she was. But today,
Maggie knew who she was, didn't she?
Maggie did?
I feel like Maggie did.
Yeah.
Really?
Wasn't Maggie saying that in the hallway?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
There was another death today, and I ran it by Sarah, and she said it did not count.
Okay.
Well, 'cause this one is, I mean,
Not
pretty
celebrity
obscure.
enough? Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit obscure.
I can't think. I'm blanking on his name right now. Hang on a second.
Yeah, but he was the voice. He was the voice of.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
And he was also the voice of Carr in Knight Rider.
Right.
And he's
So
Peter Cullen. That's his name. Peter Cullen. He was 85.
nope.
I'd have no idea who that was. I mean, I remember Knight Rider, but I had no idea that was the voice.
Voice of Carr. But yeah, but Optimus Prime in 1980s cartoon and all the other cartoons. He's been Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
That's been his yeah. But anyway, it's fine. You don't have to count him. That's fine. We're not counting Heidi Panettiere or whatever her name is either. So
Hayden.
whatever.
Hayden.
Doesn't matter. All right. Is that it?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
right,
Appreciate it. Have a
bye.
great day. Bye.